We've all seen these guys on the course, right? Baseballs. Mine might be a little more crude than the one we've seen on the course. But we've all we've met a few of them face to face, or we met them and then ended up face down. So let's go over a few different ways to hold on to these bad boys. So the baseball grip essentially forces you to have an open palm grip. We usually see a lot of people who rock climb. They can manifest these pretty well. How you want to really navigate these puppies is you want to try to get your hands, for those of you that feel that your grip is compromised, get your hands over the ball, and essentially then you're going to hook onto the ball. So I want to get this, see how there's a bolt right here, dead center. I want to try to get my fingers wrapped around that bolt, and then I want to hook into it. As I hook into it, I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to wrap that around. That's going to let me grip over the ball like a claw. So into that claw, it's easier when you have two hands connected to something. So if there's a rope nearby, another ball, a ring, you want to have both hands attached so that you can navigate your strength with both hands. And then you can decide which one, or if one is in front of the other or they're neutral to each other, which one you have the strongest and secure grip to transfer to another object. But if you do have the option and ability to get some of these guys, remember, take your hands, go over that bolt on both sides, grip into it, and then practice the pulling. Now, if you can't get all the way up, that's okay. As long as you can get your arms into a flex position. So from here into the full pull-up, if I can get my elbows bent, I'm in a flexed arm position, and now I have a stability to support a transfer. So like, just for instance, I'm going to use the bar to help me out on that. I'm going to go from here, I'm going to give a nice slight pull. As I pull, transfer onto this guy. And I'm going to use the same thing to transfer onto the ball. Here, then I release. But try not to release too soon. The more you straighten yourself, if you got a chance to check out my video on the sliding on the rope, on the bar, you're gonna follow along on this one. Where the more I hang, the more weight I'm pulling. I might say weight is staying the same, but the more weight is being pulled into the fingertips. There's less for me to hold and grip over because my fingertips are spread apart. They're not together where they have more strength. They're a little bit more further apart. So I have to cover more surface area on that grip. So I want to try to keep as much of this here and my arms bent so I'm not relying again on one arm on my transfer. I want to use two. I was born with two. I'm going to use both. So that's how you want to try to attack these balls. That's how you want to try to attack the ball grip in usually the multi-rig. Sometimes they throw them in different places. All right, so do me a favor, if you like some of this information, shoot me a comment down at the bottom. If you have any other ideas, hey, feel free to share them with me. I love hearing what you guys can do and what you know. The more I get to know what you know, the more we all know, and the more we can become stronger together. I'll catch you at the finish line. I'll root!